So again, one big storm in this, all full of mad monster lies, bogus diagnoses and death threats. Prince of Darkness, E.T. hybrid hosts, red dragons, their high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder. And certainly not mine. Now if you don't believe me, you can ask them, you can call out their big Monster Con and Monster Bluff in this Norfolk, UK. Certainly can see Paul and Sarah, this Waterfront Inn, this Greyhound, this Saracen's Head. Everyone's drunk from that poison chalice, full of mad monster lies, bogus diagnosis and death threats in this Norfolk, UK. And all to cover up Prince Harry's royal spare behind, New Year's Day find. September blue murder, certainly not mine. So that one's got mock on it. Never a bad thing to mock the opposition, especially in this Norfolk, UK. 666 on that one. One big 666 monster fix. And again, how do I know? Little birdie told me so. The word that came off the Royal Sandringham estate. Killing fields, loud and clear. So no beast of Punjab, Bradford, no ritual killer here. Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. Rich boys loft pie, human hunt and pie. Their high royal blue crime, New Year's Day find. September blue murder, certainly not mine. So as always, you can see Simon Bailey don't cry, his blonde host, plain clothes lover, not true detective for details. So they certainly will pay to make you disappear. You can see my ex-wife, Shay Fraternal, Fire in Burston, Big Police Council, Doctor Whom collaboration, Inspector Numbnuts Bunton, Mr. Fixer, Liar Liar, Pants on Fire. All in the bag, and their precision engineered black box serial killer frame fix assassination. Sealed with 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses. Not even Harry Houdini could escape from. That one had Brian on it. And you really can see Brian Numbnuts Goodman, 40 Elaborate Close. This Norfolk, UK, where I did used to stay sometimes when I was in Dis. Brian Numbnuts Goodman, 40 Elaborate Close, wanted to be kingpin, centre stage, #1 player, #1 assassin in my assassination. Norfolk Cobbers. Simon Bailey don't cry, and his blonde host plain clothes lover, not true detective. And again, they will pay to make you disappear. Can see Discull and Road Assassins, but as always, no Roy Wyton, White Van Man, Christian V, Sandringham serial killer here. So Brian Numbnuts Goodman, 40 Elaborate Close in this, posting all over social media, 24 on that one. In the Big Dis Facebook groups, not only claiming I am the Big Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer, but claiming he and only he can prove it. No one else can, only he can, according to Brian Numbnuts Goodman, 40 Elaborate Close this. Another very big liar liar, Pants on Fire. Also claiming the Polish will kill me, and he did have 3 Polish lads staying with him at the time. Over 700 Polish in this, over 1,200 Eastern Europeans. So they believe that big monster lie, that I was responsible for the death of a 17-year-old Eastern European girl who certainly would be brown bread dead. They would avenge her blood. And there's a lot of people who did try and stir up the Eastern Europeans in this to do their dirty work, make me disappear. Simon Bailey don't cry, and his blonde host plainclothes lover, not true detective. Dis Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob. Dis Scotland Road assassins. And again, no red car, Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins. Bridie Huntley, Fred West, no Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B. Sandringham serial killer here. But fortunately, I do know a lot of the Eastern Europeans in this, and I was working with some at the time. Daniel and Co, who did ask me about it, so I was able to put them in the picture. Again, a high royal blue crime, New Year's Day find, September blue murder. Certainly not mine, so all in the bag in this Norfolk, UK. Like Pink says, when you're surrounded by bigwig gnolls, knobs, dickheads, hags, liars and evil clowns, I'll certainly disappear before they come for me. Simon Bailey don't cry, and his blonde host plainclothes lover, not true detective. So plenty of hosts for the hungry, bloodthirsty beasts in high places. Their high royal blue crime, New Year's Day find, September blue murder, certainly not mine. And Brian Numbnuts Goodman, for elaborate close diss, also thinks he's the #1 poker player in this. But along with everyone else, they do not have a royal flush. They've got 0 silch nil. Whole lot of nothing, 4 jokers. 1 big monster con, 1 big monster bluff. And as always, no red car, Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins. Bridie Huntley, Fred West, Black Panther, serial killer here. Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. But as always, that is the name of the game in this. Set you up as a red car, Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, to get you done in or boxed up, locked up. Throw away the key. But all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder. Certainly not mine. Again, that's a black Mondeo there. So no Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Sandringham serial killer here, Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B. No black wizard here in a Volvo state. No Sombre, autonomy of a crime, no woolly hat, serial killer here. And that one's got Mr. on it, so you could have seen Inspector Numbnuts Bunton, Mr. Fixer, Liar Liar, Pants on Fire. And certainly no Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station, Mountain Bike Rapist, that one had LA 17 on it. So no Black Panther, Ritual Killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. See the Sun in LA, USA, Hotel California. Prince of Darkness, ET Hybrid Host, Red Dragon. He does have 12 spare vacant rooms, 16 psycho bathrooms with his vampire mummy queen. Queen of the Damned, 17 on that one. Certainly will suck the life out of everyone, and a 17-year-old sex trafficked gal, Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields. Late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area, New Year's Day find, September blue murder, certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. And again 22 on that one, and July. And that really is a 22-year catch 22. Complete abuse of power, position, authority and influence in public office. Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis, Boys in Blue. Dis Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob. And again you can see my ex-wife, Shay Fraternal, far in Burston, Big Police Council, Doctor Who collaboration. Inspector Numbnuts Bunton, Mr. Fixer. Liar, liar, pants on fire. And as always, no longer with us, God rest his soul, but two blatant lies from a police inspector. Far bigger than pleb gay. And I do have the evidence, do have the proof, do have the letter in black and white, written by Peacock, signed by Inspector Numbnuts Bunton, Mr. Fixer. Liar, liar, pants on fire, so no Black Panther, ritual killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. No red car, Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West. No Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer. Black Wizard, terrorist, issuer. No purple guy, woolly hat, serial killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. Really don't think so. So you really can see disables taxis, Discalton Road assassins. You do get 3 monster lies with every fare. And they certainly have got plenty of eggs on all their geriatric faces, especially in Dis, Norfolk, UK. But some people do like to play games, have their fun, and that one's got fun on it. See if they can set you up to get you done in or boxed up, locked up. Throw away the key. All to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder, certainly not mine. And that is Toffee there, the neighbour's cat from over the road. You can see Miss Potter, Lemon and Co. Discalton Road assassins. Alright. So, no one hidden in my frame fixed lockup. Very good crime drama. Hidden where a man's riding round in a red pickup, abducting young girls. So no one hidden in my frame fixed lockup. No bodies, no guns, no drugs, no children in my frame fixed lockup. Plenty hidden in high places, castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estates. Can see MP Knobhead SS Bacon for details. So you really are like a duck on Dismere, surrounded by assassins, but again no Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B. Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard terrorist, issue, I really don't think so. Evergreen Toxic Crown Corporation, Saks Coburn Goffer, Windsor SS. Their High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day Fine, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. And there was a woman, an elderly woman, fatally killed in the centre of this with a Royal Mail post office lorry. Another elderly lady in the centre of this, fatally killed with a Crown Mill lorry, also in the centre of this, in the same location. So you can certainly take a very big hit from the Royal Crown, or to cover up a high Royal Blue crime. New Year's Day Fine, September Blue Murder, and certainly not mine. Again, set you up as a Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B. Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard, terrorist, issue to get you boxed up, locked up, or done in, disappeared one way or another. Again, some people do like to play games, have their fun, see if they can set you up to get you done in or boxed up, locked up, throw away the key. And that one's got Cliff on it. But no Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Sandringham serial killer here, Black Wizard, terrorist, issue, or you don't think so? So, certainly is the one. Again, Prince of Darkness, ET Hybrid Host. Red Dragons, their High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day Fine, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. Anyhow, God bless, take care.